Nickemwit here, Falcon+Sheik team's tutorial. So Falcon+Sheik has one really big problem, which is that the team sucks at dealing with crouch cancel. If you think about singles, both characters love to tech chase and spam grab against crouch cancel. This doesn't really work in teams, especially if the other team isn't separated. So for this reason, if you can create sandwiches and separate the other team, that's really good. Can give you good opportunities to build damage, which is difficult, and can give you opportunities to grab. And also the Team UGS ping pong combo is really easy. She can do pretty much any fucking move, right? They can pretty much all set up well for Falcon's attacks. So if you get somebody airborne, like it's pretty easy to shark and team combo them. And Sheik also has a million launchers: up smash, forward tilt, down air, up tilt, down tilt at higher percents. Especially if you can hit them towards the Falcon, dash attack as well. Those are really, really easy to knee off depending on the percent. So Sheik does have a lot of setups if you can get the percent on the opponent. So because you end up playing a little bit more separated with this team a lot of the time, both players need to be extremely good in the scrap and at just playing 1v1s. It's for sure more reliant on single skills than the other comps for Falcon. You just both have to be good singles players and both have to be good at fighting without grabbing too much. Okay, I would say there's probably a slight preference for Sheik to be in front playing point, but not necessarily. Both characters can do it, and both characters don't have a great time doing it. I don't want to spend too much time saying like what Sheik should do in general, but she definitely shouldn't charge needles in neutral like when she's in support spots. She needs to be ready to get in there as quick as possible and team combo. And she can also do some nice stuff where she can try to like run through and dash attack or like down smash, right? So that can be a good way to create sandwiches, is to run through. Falcon can also try to do similar things with overshoots, but I feel like it works a little bit more with Sheik because of her frame data and her smaller hurt box when she's dashing. Okay, so I made some clips, some punish ideas, some saves, etc. So let's go through these. Sheik can really do well in offstage stuff. So a lot of times Falcon should be ready to rotate out quickly and let Sheik take the offstage play, while Falcon just gets back on stage and protects the whole area and makes sure that you don't both end up cornered when she comes back. Okay, so grabs. If you get the opportunity to go for like a grab knee or grabs in general, definitely get good at using the throw invincibility. Falcon isn't so good at converting off a Sheik back throw, so I recommend using forward throw for invincibility because it doesn't mess up the hurt box too much. And you want to talk to your teammate. Maybe you want to do like no fastball on the knee or like a slower knee to get the spacing proper so you don't accidentally reverse knee them. Remember that they take reduced knockback if they're in a grab, so kneeing them the correct direction is really important. Sometimes you can cover multiple tech options with like up smash or just hit them out of the air with up smash off a Falcon throw. I recommend up throw most of the time. I think that's the easiest. And you can get pretty good option coverage that way. Same with Falcon down smash if she gets the grab. It depends on percents and how much time you have. Obviously grab knee is good, but you can actually cover options together pretty effectively a lot of the times with these, again, if you have the time to set up, which is what's usually in doubt. That's, again, why you want to separate them and get 2v1s of this team as much as you can. Needles can make for an easy grab release, so you can just throw a needle, and even if you're not all the way at the ledge, you can smash out the needle onto the ledge, just spin the stick, and you'll smash it away into fastball onto the ledge, so that can be pretty nice. And even if you fuck up the timing like that, you'll use option select a forward throw, which isn't the worst thing. So yeah, the grab release stuff can be pretty nasty against fastballers. Don't recommend it against floater characters. Think it's just kind of a waste. But if you get a grab there, I guess you won't get much against floaters in general. So one thing to talk about, I said Sheik in front is probably slight preference a lot of the time, and how she can sometimes go for cross-ups. One thing to look out for is what hitbox she might try to go for with her dash attack in particular. And there's reverse dash attack that'll hit them toward you, or straight up, depending on their DI. So if you can be ready to capitalize off that, that can be a good way to get a knee to, right? In this spot, right, the Sheik would go for the Falco right after, because they would know that you're ready for this. So look out if your teammate's good at calling out movement for them to set up with reverse dash attack. And even on regular dash attack, if they're DIing in, same thing can happen. You might Raptor boost if the Sheik is getting the Raptor boost toward them, and it won't happen too often, she should try to hit them back with a launcher rather than like a back air or something. If she can go for like an up smash at low percent and then at higher percents, probably a forward tilt, but could be some other attack too. Could be an up air or something, down air. That's usually best. You can have the most boring 2v1 if it's last stock in a true 2v1 wobbles ever with this comp. Either way, if either character grabs and your space not to accidentally hit your teammate and cause a grab release, you can just rapid jab them and then they can't get out, and then you pull out your phone. Here's some saves. So she can, with a good standing needle, actually hit you no matter how low you are. So she can get an easy save from all the way across the stage on you. And if she has multiple needles, that may make it easier. If she happens to hit an up B, like a double poop right there, really easy to knee off of, so be ready for that. Running down tilt can be okay. Dash attack, strong dash attack, or at higher percent weak dash attack can be pretty good. But really what you want to do, almost always if you can, is first hit and arrow them if that'll hit. And if they're low enough that the only thing you can do is stomp, do the stomp. So first hit nair, even if they're above the stage, is actually still worthwhile because it'll cancel out the giant amount of end lag that Sheiks have. So yeah, go for nair 1 if you can, and if she's too low, then go for stomp. So she can meteor cancel, and the opponent won't be able to zone her out of that spot because she gets invincibility. And if she's really ready to meteor cancel right, she can even get the ledge pretty quick. Falcon+Sheik, not the ideal comp, but it can be pretty strong. You can for sure make it work. Against Fox plus support, it's really good. You just gotta punish the shit out of the Fox and zone out the support, or even bully them, because Falcon+Sheik can have pretty good neutral games against most support characters. As far as the punches go, Sheik controls offstage stuff really well, hit those knockdowns together. Didn't talk about platform attack chase in this video, but really easy, kind of like Falcon Beach, right? But even easier with Sheik. She can do down air, she can do up air, those set up for knee, you just stomp her knee on your side. Super easy, so the punches should be forthcoming. Now, as far against double space, yeah, it's going to be hard. You'll have to fight more 1v1s than you probably like. You still got to be really ready to target switch, get those quick combos, the quick 2v1s, and then just do your best. It's not the easiest comp against it, but SUJ and Shroom made it work. You just have to be really good at fighting. All right, so that'll do it for Falcon+Sheik. We'll be back with Falcon Luigi soon. Click those like and subscribe buttons if you haven't.